Hello everybody, welcome to this Tykr review video. In this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about Tykr. As always, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll also be leaving a discount link so that you can always get your money's worth for Tykr. So here we are on the main page. Now, Tykr is essentially an area where you can manage all of your investments. You can see things that are, good potential investments, see when it's a good time to sell things that you've already invested in. A really good way of building up your, investment portfolio. So as we can see, this is our main dashboard. Now, we have these options at the top. The website is slightly incomplete. The dashboard will be available soon, the crypto, the people, and the ETFs. However, we do currently have stocks, our portfolio, our watch list, and then all of our information down the left as well. So we're going to start beginning with this main page here under our watch list. So basically, when you create your account, you can select different sort of companies that you want to have a little look at. So, for example, we've got Adobe, Coinbase, Nvidia, and Zoom. So 4 companies that you'll most likely have heard of. Adobe creating software such as editing software, stuff like that. Coinbase, big crypto company. Nvidia, graphics cards, computer stuff, stuff like that. And then Zoom, which is the online platform for meetings and communication and stuff like that. So what this gives us is it gives us the name of the company, a summary, so you can basically see that it says watch. Now there are 3 different things. Watch, for instance, means that it's a good company to sort of keep an eye on, but not sure whether you should sell or not. There's also on sale, which essentially means that it's a really good time to buy, and then there's also another one which means it's a really good time to sell. It also gives you a score, as you can see, out of 100 for the company, an MOS, a fair value, a share price, so how much each share in the company would cost. As you can see, for Coinbase it's $66. The currency that is therefore in, because obviously it could be Canadian dollars, stuff like that. The country, the stock exchange, the sector, and then the industry, along with the dividend. You can also have a little look. You can look at anything that is on sale, watch, or overpriced. So anything that's overpriced would be a really great time to sell. As I said earlier, on sale is a great time to buy, and watch is something that you should keep an eye on because it's not amazing and it's also not terrible. You also have score, where you can basically filter by the actual score that you want, but we only have 4, so we don't need to filter by any of these. But any of these options that you see along here, we do have more. You can filter here. You also have dividend yield, the market cap, the 52-week high, so the highest point that it's been in the past year, the environment, the 52-week low, so the lowest point, the social grade, the ESG average, governance, and then a chart. So this actually gives you a chart of whether in the past year, as you can see, 1 year, whether it's gone up, whether it's gone down, or what you basically want to be looking for. You can have as many as you want to a page, up to 100, and then you can have the different pages down here. You can also delete, rename, or share as well, along with having a look at all of the filters and then also columns as well. So that is what a watch list looks like, and you can create different watch lists for sort of different sections. So say you wanted to have a watch list for software that is specifically media based. So Adobe would be a great one. Say you wanted a finance one. Say you wanted to also have a look at all the stocks of all different car companies. You can set watch lists for all of those different sectors and add all those companies one by one. So also, there's the option to look at your portfolios, which are also coming soon. And then we're going to now go to stocks. So stocks is where you can view every single company that they have. So as you can see, the company is listed here on the left, and then all of the options that we have are on the right. Now, these are all ones that are filtered by on sale. These appear at the top, and these are probably the best ones that you can go for at the moment. So on sale, as you can see, it says that it would be a really, really good idea to invest in Impacts, Tatton, HD Capital, Alpha, Belvoir, Jubilee, all of these different companies. And as you can see, some of them are on decline, some of them are on increases, and if it is an increase, then it will obviously appear green, and if it's on a decline, it will be in red. But once you clear all of them, you can see, as you can see, these ones have 100 out of 100, so AT&S, all these different ones here. None of these I've actually heard of. You have got Hermes, a delivery company. Quite a number of ones are in China, sort of stuff like that. But as you can see, this is a really efficient way of looking at things that you really should invest in, and you have all the way up to 3,175 different pages featuring a very large amount of companies. So to add a new watch list, which I'll quickly demonstrate, you simply hit the add new watch list button, you put in the name, so we're going to call this cars, and you hit save. Once that's done, you'll have a separate one. As you can see, this watch list is empty. You hit the add stock button, and then you can have a little look. So say I wanted to go for the industry of cars. I type in cars, or automobiles rather, it will be under automobiles, there we are, and hit go. This will bring up all of the stocks for automobiles. So as you can see, there aren't any because we're looking at the United Kingdom. But if I close that down, we have a number. So 5 stocks we've got at the moment on this particular website. It doesn't have every company. It has about 31,000. But as you can see, we've got Daimler, UMW, Oriental, DRB, and Tangchong Motor. So these are all ones that you can have a look on if you're interested in automobiles. You can also have a little look. You've got aerospace, auto parts, auto components, all this sort of thing. But this is basically where you would search for the industry and then the sector. As you can see going down here, it basically means that the sector and the industry goes a little bit more deeper, the sector not so much, but you can filter by anything. So it's really handy, and it means you can basically find any company or similar company with a similar financial position that you really want, and I think it's excellent. At the top, you do also have Sean's portfolio. So essentially, this is the leader of the CEO, Sean Tepper, and this is basically what he invests in. So you've got PayPal, Microsoft, Apple, Fortinet, Palantir, Alphabet, which is Google. All of these different things is what he has invested in, and as you can see, they're very big companies. And I really like how the CEO of the company actually gives you some tips as to what you personally should invest in. I think that's really useful. I think it's really kind. It gives a more, one-on-one feel that you're not just a user, you're actually, a member rather than anything else. But I think it's really great. But so far, for Tykr, that is all we have. Now, I think Tykr's brilliant. Obviously, the 2 questions that we have to ask is, would I recommend it, and do I think it's good? Tykr is excellent. It's obviously a work in progress. There are things that they haven't added yet, such as, the dashboard, the crypto, stuff like that. But being able to build up a thing means that you can obviously take your users' opinions on that and put that into place. I think that's really great. I like the way that it's really easy to filter through things. There are many different filters that you can go for. So any type of industry or any type of company that you want to invest in, you can find the exact perfect thing. I also like the summary, being able to show you what's good to buy, what's bad to buy, what's good to sell, what's bad to sell, and what you should look at. The way that it just makes it very useful and informative, I really like. But thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.